don't know how to make the money. That money will definitely finish. Give a poor man 1 million naira, the first thing he's going to do is to buy food.
How do you choose and manage people, hiring and firing them?
There are a lot of factors to consider before setting up a business. If you don't know how to make the money, like the people who are praying for their father to die so that they will inherit the wealth, that money will definitely finish because they don't know how to make it. They don't know how to grow the money. You understand? Yes, so it's not a matter of giving a poor man 1 million naira. The poor man know how to multiply the money. He doesn't know how to multiply the money.
That's
he just thought that 1 million naira is too big. Give a poor man 1 million naira, he go to, first thing he's going to do is to buy food. Buy food and chop. Give a businessman 1 million naira. The first thing that will come to his mind is how to invest it and multiply it. You understand?
I asked one guy, I said, if you have 10 million now, what will you do? He said, make a first see the 10 million first. I'll go buy drink. I'll go. One said, first of all, lock me for say 3 days. I said, what? He said, you will lock him for, it's all lock him inside self. I said, why? He said, make him go kill himself. I said, oh. Well, how have you managed when there is stress? How do you manage yourself? Like when there is pressure, I know each business has its own pressures. During pressure period, during stress, and also unpredictable environments.
Nobody does business alone. I believe in division of labor. There are people I position in different places. By the place, or even when you came in, I was talking to one of my boys, encouraging him to do good and to be focused. So you don't do everything alone, if not you break down. You must have time to rest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So, and giving out some of the business to some capable hands will help you to minimize stress. You will not be the one to write your invoice, you will not be the one to load the goods, you will not be the one to go there to offload. You are not the one to go to warehouse. If you are doing it alone, you break down. So you need to share work with people. Then you yourself will make sure you monitor and
How do you choose and manage people, hiring and firing them? How do you choose?
I still believe in the leadership of the Holy Spirit. Someone may come to work for you, very innocent and looking at him with the eyes of man, the person is okay. But you don't know that person is a snake. So sometimes you just, if you mistakenly employ such a person, if you look at that picture, they will have about 20-something persons. That was one of our picnic, year 2024. So about 7 persons there are no longer with us. Some were sacked, some resigned, some got married and all that. So when the person you employ is no longer giving you what you need, you can, while giving him some time to try him, you can sack him. Either the person is not faithful, he's stealing from you, or he's lazy, he's not competent. You don't need to do brother or sister. You have to let the person go. Very in a polite way. The last person I sacked, I gave him even 2 months salary, just to make her happy. But not comfortable working with her again. So she had to go. Why some out of, because they are stealing. And we got to find out, we sack them. So you sack and you also break. So in order to get the good persons that will help you to grow the business. Some of them, they know what you have labored and suffered to grow the business. They just see money and start eating without and stealing. But I still return back the glory to God Almighty, who was always revealed to me, who helped me to find out. Even with your proper recording, sometimes you may discover something is missing, but you don't know who took it. It is one thing to know that this is missing. It's another thing to know who is responsible.
Yes,
So your record will show you something is missing, fine. But who took it? Even the person you put there now may not even know the person who took it. Imagine a weatherman working in my warehouse. A weatherman, one of his boys, anytime he comes to work, you carry bag. And while he's working, the person in the warehouse, while the person just went out to do one or two things, he carries some of the items and put inside his bag. While he's going with those items, the person in the warehouse do not steal it, but the laborer who work there have still one. So it is one thing to find out that something is missing, but it's another thing to know who is actually responsible. Do you understand?
I do, sir.
And then sometimes the person in the warehouse is not even responsible to that thing that is missing. And you know this person cannot do this. But that thing is missing. So these are the things God will help you to find out.
These are some reasons why some persons go to jail for
what they didn't do.
Yes.
This one.
So how do you now manage to cope? I know you have talked a little about it though. There may be somebody who will be watching who is struggling to find a way of covering up the tracks of corruption, and though no, there's no business that it can totally be ruled out, but it can be reduced or minimized. So how can you advise somebody who is passing through that challenge of what to do, how to reduce such thief, bribery, corruption from these our workers?
One, you need to encourage your workers well. You know, sometimes you are paying your workers 30,000 naira a month, and you are making millions. That worker will not be happy because that 30,000 is not even enough to handle his transportation or her transportation. So you need to encourage your workers. Try as much as you can to pay them reasonable. You understand? You can reduce the workers if one person can cover some gaps of two persons very well. Then you can now increase the salary of that person. Increasing the salary of that person will help him not to find himself in a corner of thinking of to steal. Though somebody who is stealing can still steal, even if you make to pay 1 million naira every month. Somebody who have that habit of stealing will still steal. But sometimes some people steal out of frustration. So you need to encourage your workers. Let them know that they are human beings. Treat them like one. By next month, June, now we'll be going for another picnic. The last one I went was 2024. We shall be going on another picnic next month by the grace of God. We go picnic, we should play with them. Let them have that sense of belonging that my Oga is also seeing me as I appreciate. There was one of my workers at that time. I will not go to mention the amount I gave one of my workers here, but I gave him a reasonable amount of money outside the house salary, because I always see high for this is also part of the encouragement you do to your workers. And such a person having human feelings, human hearts, will not think of doing you bad because you encouraged her. So we have to encourage our workers. Yes.
So now let's go into practical advices you have for people. So there may be someone who wants to go into this business, this your particular kind of business. What advice can you give?
The advice is just the same advice you give to every other person who does business. There's no particular advice for this particular business. You know the same advice to every business person. One advice is that one, there are a lot of factors to consider before setting up a business. I told you a man who carry caterpillar back to the village to sample. You find it, you go to sell it there.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You don't sell. You sell motorcycle parts move faster in a remote village than motor parts, because in a village that 3 persons has a car, while 200 people has motorcycle. Motorcycle pass will move more in that environment than the motor.
Yes.
So you consider the environment you are and the place you want to set up your business before going into that business. Then you also know when your business is starting newly, you need to watch the expenses. There are a lot of expenses in the business you don't record, but those things also affect the business. You know, people don't check how much they transport to their place of business. They don't consider how much they eat. They don't know how much they are paying a year. That each day has a price. Like today, this place I am now has a amount that today, whether I sell or not, that money is already mapped out to spend. Because if you are paying 10 million naira in a place, you have to divide that 10 million naira by 12 months. Each month has its own the amount. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So these are the things.
If a 25 years old boy with little money comes to you today and say, "Sir, I want to be like you," what steps will you tell the person to take?
To be like me. Well, let me just say to succeed, not to just be like me. Because I don't believe that talk. You don't know the person you are designed to be like. God has destined you to be richer than such a person. And that's the truth. It may be that the level this person is operating, God has destined to live to be bigger than such a person. So we don't always desire to be like someone, we desire to be what God wants you to be. But the advice I would give such a person is one, be focused. Distraction is a serious problem. Distraction. As a young person, a lot of things are distracting you. Phone is distracting you. Girls, boys are distracting you. These are serious distractions. But if you are focused, if you know where you are going, just like a young man who wants to score a goal, the opponent will not leave you just like that. They will be attacking you. Some will be trying to foul you, but you keep on dribbling, maneuvering until you score that goal. You are not listening to the fans. It is when you score goal, you now go to the fans and celebrate. But if you have not scored goal and you are paying attention to the fans, they will collect the ball from you. So until you score, the fans, you will not go to the fans to celebrate. Don't listen to those praises. Don't listen to those try to tell you, oh, you are the best, hey, clapping. Those clapping are distraction. Be focused. But when you score goal, you can now go back to the fans and celebrate. Do you understand? So the most importantly is to be focused. If you are focused, people will celebrate you. In fact, people will call you for business seminar yourself. Whether you know how to teach or not, people must ask you, how do you make your money? But if you don't make it, I tell my people, if you do well, we shall be meeting in airports. But if you don't do well, we are meeting where they are digging foundation.
Come again.
You don't understand.
If you do well.
If you do well as a young boy,
yeah,
we shall be meeting in airports.
I understand how it's going.
But if you don't do well, it is where they are digging foundation now. We see. Or digging well. Do you understand?
I do, sir.
So it's just a simple. Try to do well. You and your guy will be meeting in airport. Oh, are you traveling? Yes, sir. I'm traveling to London. This was okay. I'm going to the United States. Because you are doing well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having luxury doors. These are Israeli security doors. We deal on sanitary wares for beautiful luxury bedrooms. We have things to give you. Please, I would like you to patronize us. In Day, we are in Julius Plaza, opposite Kilimanjaro. So you are coming from Day Junction. That is where our office is located. We have other branches, other places, like inside market and other places. But in Julius Plaza, we have luxury doors, we have American steel doors. You can take a look at this door. You can put it in between your dining to your kitchen. We'll have some turkey doors, Israeli doors.
So please come and patronize and do business with us. You will never regret doing business with us because we have all it takes to make your house very beautiful. Yes. Follow me. Let me show you downstairs, and we have sanitary ways. Stand-alone basin. This one cabinet basin window. This one also cabinet basin window. So we also have like this concealed toilet. All these toilets are concealed toilets. Here's the flusher. So the tank will be buried inside wall, so you'll not be seeing the tank. Then you only see the flusher. Call this one concealed water closet. This one, electric WC sensor. This now can come up from it without you touch it. This one cabinet basis. Yes. So here you go. Gas, kitchen sink, new model things we have in Julius Plaza, US bathrooms. Thank you as you come and do business with us. God bless you all.